Donald Trump sent a very special gift to some members of ISIS in northwest Nigeria. It wasn't coal, it was a Hellfire missile delivered by the newly rebranded Department of War. Trump didn't just bomb them, he wished them a Merry Christmas on their way to Jahannam. That level of pettiness is aspirational. The Nigerian government confirmed and welcomed the strike with a statement filled with words like structured security cooperation and bilateral understandings. Even Arise TV had this report.
Now, residents of Masalachi in Tangaza local government area in Sokoto State have reported seeing terrorists fleeing forest after attacks by the United States. Reports say several of the terrorists were killed and their properties destroyed.
So surely everyone in Nigeria is celebrating this, right?
Wrong.
Oh, my sweet summer children, you underestimate the brilliant stupidity of Nigerian Islamic terror apologists and activists with Trump derangement syndrome. Let's start with the Duke of Nigeria. He says, first of all, we do not have ISIS in Nigeria. Really? Is that so? What does the IS in ISWAP stand for? Who are these people? Wandering herdsmen who accidentally acquired rocket-propelled grenades on Jumia? And then we have Arewa Source. He is traumatized. His mental health is at stake because of loud noises. His life is basically over. Islamic terrorists have been kidnapping people, burning villages, and collecting taxes in Sokoto for years. But the blast of the solution is giving this guy PTSD. In another tweet, he sent thoughts and prayers to the residents of Sokoto as if blowing up terror hideouts was a natural disaster. But then he claimed Trump bombed empty farmlands. Okay, so why are you traumatized? Are the onions in Sokoto that dear to you? But what's a party of ridiculous takes about Islamic terrorism in Nigeria without the usual host, Sheikh Gumi? He went on Facebook to drop this dissertation. He says destroying terrorism is an Islamic obligation according to the Prophet of Islam, who said so, and also said that he was made victorious by terror. But that's by the way. Gumi's main reservation is that fighting terror should only be carried out by clean, holy hands. Yes, if it isn't Jubril himself coming down with an AK-47, then Nigerians should continue to die at the hands of this terrorist. But it gets better. His example of clean hands is China. Yes, China's amazing treatment of East Muslim Uyghur population is the textbook definition of clean hands. But it's not just China. He also mentioned Turkey, as Erdogan's hands have been sanctified and washed by the blood of Kurds. But the holiest of hands? Pakistan. Yes, the world's leading producer of Islamic terror. I'm really surprised that he didn't mention North Korea. The activists also chimed in, the people who hate Trump so much that they would rather hug a terrorist than admit that he did something useful. Yes, we have those in Nigeria. So, Nigeria's wannabe Nelson Mandela called Trump a racist and a hypocrite. How can he claim to save Christians while banning them from entering the US? Yes, Trump's refusal to turn the US into a giant Nigerian boarding house proves he's a racist and a hypocrite. I mean, how dare he stop a genocide without also providing free church pews, complimentary condoms, and a lifetime supply of paracetamol? If you aren't feeding, clothing, and talking every Nigerian Christian at night, do you even care about their survival? It is simple. Either you give us a green card or you let the terrorists have us. There is absolutely no other option as far as low-budget Madiba is concerned. But he is outdone by Dr. Shola Mos Shobamimu, who said, if you believe for 1 second that he did this to save Christians, you are a fool. Yes, if Trump isn't launching missiles while wearing a choir robe and personally hand-delivering a Bible to every household in Sokoto, then his motives are obviously fraudulent. The person who really cares about Christians in Nigeria is a Nigerian in the UK, whose greatest achievement is race-baiting and guilt-tripping an English TV host for mispronouncing her jaw-breaking name.
How do I pronounce your name, Shola?
Read it, my darling, read it.
Shog Van Imibu?
Okay. So this is terrible.
I know,
especially
it's terrible.
For presenting.
It's not easy.
If only she could take a break from sipping tea in Manchester and come to the villages in Sokoto to deliver her message directly to the stupid people without electricity or access to Twitter. Explain to them why they should reject help from America, why these terrorists continue to rape and slaughter them. Who knows, she might meet the Lakurawa freedom fighters and get to experience firsthand the tolerance and mercy Allah offers to those their right hand possesses. As we have seen, only only a wise person will be angrier at the person killing the terrorist than they are at the terrorists themselves. And I am not one of them. I am a simple guy. That's why I don't care if it was Trump, Biden, or SpongeBob SquarePants. I support any action that makes hellfire the new harmattan for Islamic terrorists. And honestly, the tears of their sympathizers is just a delicious icing on the cake.